Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and more under par golf architect. Man, this must be like, oh man, I don't even know, maybe part 14 or 15 of this game, and I still continue to love this game. Like, I can't get enough. I'm working through the career mode so we can continue unlocking as many things as possible. That way when we get into the sandbox, we can make the nicest, most highest luxurious course possible. And so we're on another small plot of land. Big fucking surprise. Anyways, so we're very limited with space. We have integrated one of the lakes. We're going to do the same thing with this side. We're going to make a big ass lake of some kind. We might change up the shape a little bit here. We did 5 holes. We're going to try to do at least 4 or 5 more holes. The goal is to get 4 more reviews in their swim club up to level 2. I don't think we can do that yet, can we? No, because we probably need to unlock the second star, which we just got another 4+ reviews. So if you look up here and you go to your reviews, that's not it. This is it right here in the middle. You can kind of see like why people are giving you lower reviews. There's no tennis court, you fucking snobby motherfucker, dude. Anyways, fun. No fun. Nature. What the hell are you talking about, nature? There's tons of it. We're literally at a golf course. Anyways, it's at 3.8. And it's getting up there though, which is great. So we just kind of need to be patient for that. I guess we can kind of fast forward a little bit, and that'll allow us to start our next hole, which actually comes off this shared green. We already have a path right here. I guess we could just expand it. There we go. Okay, I can't put it right there. Maybe I'll delete that one. There we go. So that way people know which direction to go. I think maybe I'm making it a little bit too confusing, but that's what happens when you have shared green, guys. The next hole, man, just be like over here. We could always do a really long par 5 and come, you know, the green could be over here. We'll do a dog leg, and then we could come back this way, have a green over here, and then go up towards this water. I could always have the water connect somehow. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and just get this next hole started. I just want to say, like, while we're starting this, I want to thank all of you so much for liking and watching these videos. I mean, I never really thought this game especially, but any of the videos that I post would go anywhere. It's just kind of a thing I do for fun, and now suddenly monetized, which is a very weird thing. It's really cool, but wasn't in the bingo card for the year, you know. So I just want to say thank you for that, and hopefully we can continue to grow upon this. So it's not a par 5. So we got that out of the way, but it is a nice 438-yard par 4. I mean, it's a small plot of land. We're probably not going to have any par 5s. Wait, we do have one par 5. I should show that one. That's a crazy one. This is the tee box. It goes around like this. You can drive it to the green and potentially get a hole-in-one in a par 5. I might just do that over and over one day, where we just hit off the tee until we get a hole-in-one. Obviously, it wouldn't be considered a hole-in-one that way, but I need to just stop talking and start building here. So we're going to build the tee box, and we're going to put the hole number just right here. That's going to be hole 6. And we could put the rest of the stuff that we typically put over here, like a bench behind that, and maybe like a trash can next to the snack shop there. And we should probably have a water or drinking fountain over here as well somewhere, so maybe on this side. That way people can get everything they need right there, including the bathroom. And then I typically like to just jump to the green from there. It's a par 5. It can be a larger green. Let's go ahead and mess with this a little bit. I think that will be okay. It's A+. Yeah, sure. Let's make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Still A+. Okay, so it's a decently sized green, I like to think. And then, you know, this is a longer hole. We're going to do a little bit of a cover that the shorter hitters might have to think about, of course, not necessarily us. We might be able to drive this green now that we drive it over 300 so yards. And we're going to get the fairway up in here, but I do want to see what we could do with this water. We're probably going to keep the fairway right here, but water can maybe go like this. I mean, it doesn't have to be a huge lake. It could just be connected, right, with like a tiny little river thing like that. We'll see how this goes, but we might change that as well. And where was I at here? So let's actually make this a little bit more difficult. You can actually, you know, click the hole and go to the shot analysis here. Look where people are ending up. So this is a tough hole. Long hitters can end up there. Everybody's going to have to play it safe. So I'm not even going to add a bunker over here. We're just going to do fairway because we have this giant water here. You know what? We're going to bring the water in just a little bit more. There we go. All right. Pretty big fairway, so people, you know, you might want to aim for the fairway. I don't know. And then we're gonna just, you know, we'll add rough on this side here. Maybe put some trees over there as well, but for now we're just gonna add as much rough as possible. And we'll add rough on the second row here, wherever there's not a tree, something like that. And we'll add first cut on that first row, wherever there's not a tree. There we go. So it's an A- hole. It's because the fairway is a B, which there's so much fairway, you'd think that it would be better. Maybe not though. I do kind of want to add a bunker just in this corner here. A little bit of a corner bunker, but the fairway, I just completely forgot that the fairway wasn't enough. And so we could get rid of some of the carry. Let's get rid of some of the carry. It looks good with the carry, but let's just see if we can get it up to at least an A. Okay, it's an A now. That's fine. I think that's, or we could always, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it to an A+. That's fine. Looks great. I mean, it's a beautiful hole. I can't lie about that, at least. We're going to have to see what it looks like when we play it, though. Let's go ahead and add some more stuff over. You know what? Maybe just to try to get that fairway up. There, now it's an A+. Okay, so I guess I didn't necessarily need to do that. We could always do it right here, but in the back, it could just be first cut or rough. Let's do rough. Oh, okay, we got 3 stars suddenly. Do we even get the 2 stars? Or is it doing one of them things where it shows us the 3-star first? But we already read this like 7 times. So shop level 3, swim club level 3, resort, ability points. And let's go ahead and do the second one here. So we got shop level 2, swim club level 2, and ability points. Great. So we just need to level up that swim club to level 2. We're going to do that in just a moment. All right, so we have an A+ hole here. I want to see where we're going to unlock it right off the bat here. I want to see where this other hole is going to end up before we add any trees here. So we're going to, again, play with the water a little bit here. I think the next hole could just be next to this one because I don't think, oh, people are going to be driving that. Yeah, okay, so maybe just back here. So the next one can be right here. And it'll just be, you know, people are going to be driving over your head. That's okay. That's not a big deal, right? So 170-yard par 3. Let's just do that, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do this thing. We're going to add our T marker here. Let's go ahead and have it face that way so people know. I guess I don't need to necessarily do that because we could just put a path right here that just goes right there, right? So, yeah, something like that. We also have to build a bridge so people can get across. That's kind of cool that it's a little bit of an angled bridge. Something like that. There we go. And we could build the green. It'll be a smaller green because it's a par 3. I guess that's fine. Doesn't need to be anything special. Can I add a little bit? Yeah, still an A+. Great. This can all be fairway, I guess. Doesn't necessarily matter because it's a par 3, but it wants fairway. All right, and we just add some hazards just like that. It's a B+ hole. This fairway is what's holding it back. Of course, it's always holding it back, dude. You don't need that much fairway. It's a par 3. Come on, man. I guess we'll just add fairway here instead of that. Okay. Okay, so let's just add a little bit more fairway. There we go, A+. All right, and then we'll add some trees over here somewhere. Okay, and I guess some trees could go over here since we built this hole now. All right, and that's it, A+ hole. Pretty simple, right? So let's go ahead and we need to upgrade that swim club to level 2. It's gonna probably want us. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Is this the swim club? Yes, it is. All right, so level 2 is $25,000. Come, my child, sit beside me in this flower meadow. Hey, you better not get pollen on my new gown. What do I look like? A bee? I'm just kidding. God, this guy's a fucking idiot, dude. Still the same old busted gut, but as far as the chumps are aware, my image transformation is complete. Those do-gooders will never get me now. Okay, so if you missed the last part, this guy's a comedian. He's filming a movie, and he kind of went off on some extras. So he's expecting some bad publicity, so he's trying to put on this facade of like being a spiritual person. So here we are. Okay, so we now need to do this. We need to add more fun. We need a restaurant level 3. Okay, so filming on my stand-up special, Rice and Easy. Wait, what? Filming on my stand-up special? I thought he was filming a movie. I guess he's doing a stand-up. Okay. Rice and Easy has finally wrapped, and I'm throwing a party to say thank you to the locals. Attending the party also counts as binding nonverbal contract in which they forfeit their right to sue me for unsafe working conditions. I'm not kidding. He's not kidding. Now that get this place looking great before things get into full swing. Okay, so We need to get that fun up, man. And I think that's going to include the tennis court, man. I think that's going to do it for us. We're going to just put the tennis court right here. So are we going to be able to do our next hole still if the tennis court? Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We're going to go ahead and just, bam, plop a tennis court right there. I think it needs an instructor, which is interesting. That's not the right button. A teacher, whatever. I keep saying instructor, but whatever it is fine. Okay, so we have a tennis court. Okay, that should get the... Oh, wait, what? The teacher went somewhere else. Let's go ahead and hire another teacher. Okay, cool. So we just need our restaurant to be level 3, but before we do that, let's do 2 more holes, and then that, because there's probably going to be a tournament. We're already at $1 million. Let's go ahead and slow things down here. Where are we? We're right here. So let's go ahead and build a little bit of a path here. All right, so we're gonna have the tee box around here. I guess I could technically, hold on. So if we could do another par 4, yeah, something like this. Some water in the back there. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're gonna move it a little bit away from that hole though. So let's go ahead and just click this and edit the waypoints a little bit. Something like that. It's kind of close to the tennis court, but I don't really care. Okay, something like that. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Okay, this is gonna be nuts. So let's go ahead and do the usual stuff here. All right, just for looks, we're gonna expand this water a little bit over here. That's not necessarily gonna impact this hole too much. I think the water's in a pretty good spot. I guess we could look at the shot analytics, right? So yeah, some people are going to the water, some people are hitting these people on, on this tee box, but a lot of us longer hitters are going for it. So we're gonna need to build a bridge or something for them. I guess they could technically use that one, but in order for them to just avoid that, man, we could. And then they could go up this way. There we go. So something like that for the bridge. Let's delete these two so people can see where that is. We can always just replace those. All right, going up to the green. Let's go ahead and just make it a somewhat large green here. So it's A+ currently. Let's go ahead and do something like that. Okay, there we go. An A+ green with 17 tiles. That's actually not that many tiles for okay, that's... I just wanted to see how many it would let us add. It's letting us add a lot, but we're gonna keep it like that. Let's go ahead and just work the fairway off that. Okay, fairway takes forever to go up, dude. I wasn't planning on having this much fairway. But, oh, is it already an A+ hole? Oh, it is an A+ hole. Fuck yeah, dude. We don't need that much fairway. Okay, cool. Because I like to have a little bit of carry. Eventually this carry, because I did see there's a desert biome. I'm gonna keep it just as the dirt. This grass doesn't look like anything when you're on it, so I want to add some texture to it. All right, we're looking good. 337 yard par 4. I think that's good. It's all A+. It's looking fine. Let's go ahead and get our last hole, which is going to be the 9th hole. And we're going to just have people come on down here, and it's going to be a huge dog leg. Maybe a par 5. We'll see. All right, so this hole, I kind of want to add a little bit of hills over here real quick. So like, it could still be fairway, but just a little bit higher than the rest of the hole. Okay, something like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and go back to the hole. Oops. So it's gonna be like right there, and it's gonna end up like right here. But it's not gonna be that shape. Obviously, I already explained. It's gonna be a huge dog leg. So that brings it into a 473 yard par 5. Fantastic. Why do I say fantastic? I never use that word unless I'm playing games. It's weird, very weird. You guys just bring the best out of me. I'm using words that I don't use in normal life, okay? So, anyways, let's go ahead and just build a big ass green. Is that gonna be A+ still? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice huge green, sweet. All right, just adding a little bit of a rough carry here. Yeah, that could be. I mean, I want to add trees here, but I don't know. Man, people are going to want to cut that corner, and I don't think we're going to be able to let them if we add them too close. So it could just be something like that. And we got to do the fairway. So let's start off with the green. All right, something like that. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It is a pretty decently long 473 par 5 isn't that long, honestly. I think I've played par 4s that were longer than that. It's one of the issues that we're really going to run into that unfortunately need to fix is the flattening of some of this stuff. Like something like that. It still can have hills. It just needs to be a little bit flat. And there we go. So we have a 9-hole golf course. I think we could probably add some, maybe not any more holes, but definitely something right here. I don't know what we would possibly add there. We could always add a fucking ice cream truck. Why not, right? That's what you walk by on your way out. Like, dude, out after a long day of golf, you're kind of sweaty, and especially in Arizona, man, we get fucking, it's hot, man. It gets hot. So that'll be the last thing that we add. This is a pretty cool golf course too. I wanted to get it done in 2 parts. So what do we have to do? Restaurant, level 2. That's this right here. Or level 3. Is that what it says? Yes. There we go. So, and with the party over now, I am free from all legal consequences, and I have to thank you. Why does he keep doing that? It's distracting me in the corner of my eye. Now I'm getting on the next flight out of here. I've got a very lucrative corporate video to film for a pesticide company. Catch you on the flip side, bud. If I'm unlucky enough, hot shot. I'm just kidding. Of course you are, dude. Pants and a hat. I like the hat. Honestly, I might wear the hat. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you don't need to do a tournament on this one, but we're going to. You know damn well we're going to. So let's go ahead and look at the tournament expectations. We meet everything that we need to meet. We're not going to just host a tournament. We're going to play in the tournament, so let's go. All right, so here we are, hole 1. Man, last time we played this hole, it didn't go very well. I'm gonna play smarter. Get the hell out of here, man. We're gonna play nice and smart for this hole at least, and just try to hit it up the center of the fairway here. It should end up in a pretty good spot. Okay, that should be perfect. Great. Dude, the view is absolutely amazing on this course. I love the big mountains. I love mountains. Anyways, we have 98 yards. This is the club we're going to have to use. So this is going to be a little bit of a tricky shot. We need to probably hit it at least 3/4. Oh my gosh, that should be okay. Might be a little bit long or a little bit perfect. How about that? Okay. And we're going to have a tap and birdie. Last time I bogeyed this hole, so that wasn't good. Let's just walk away with the tap and birdie, going 1 under through 1. Let's see where that leads us on the air. Yeah, not many people are going to be eagling this hole. We've made all the holes a little bit harder. We're just showcasing the golf course at this point. So 162 yard par 3. I believe we can hit our 5-iron in there. This raccoon is just, what do you want, dude? Go away. Okay, that's a nice full shot. Let's just get it right in the middle. It could be really good. Can we get our second hole in 1? We could get it. Oh no. Oh man. That would have been amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and just tap that thing. I wonder if anybody's going to get a hole in 1 on this one. And there's all 2, so nobody got a hole in 1. Let's continue on. We're 2 under through 2. This is the par 5 that is drivable. There is a little bit of like a backboard type of situation where it won't necessarily roll off the green. So I think we should try to just hit it really hard. That's not going to do it though, dude. Is it? Please do it. Please get over the sign. Oh, please. Oh, that's not what you want to see, man. Okay, please just don't be out of bounds. Are you fucking serious? How many times am I going to hit this fucking ball out of bounds, dude? I'm going to crash out right now. Our feet are in the earth. God. Okay, well, that's fun. Let's go ahead and try to get this somewhat close. I just saw this big-ass hill here. Please get up there. That's fine. I think this is still going to be a birdie. I cannot believe... Okay, we need to just full hit that next time we play this hole. And what is that? That's a birdie, right? Yeah, so we got a birdie. We're tied for second now. Fuck. Okay. Well, now we have a shorter par 4. Our 3-wood can get there today, which is great news. Let's go ahead and do that. Yep, that should do it. And that might be a little bit high, but it could be really good. Please get there. Please get there. And it's going to roll off the front of the green, and that's why I do a false front there, but that's okay. That's on me. I kind of brought that upon myself. Let's go ahead and try to get this as close as possible. Probably, oop, that might be a little bit too hard, but that's okay. Shouldn't roll off the back of the green or anything. Almost dunked it. and we're going to be in for another birdie. Okay, so we're still tied for second. We really need an eagle to kind of stand apart from the rest of the people here. We're on hole 5, 197 yard par 3. And let's see what the other club looks like here. I think this will be okay. We're probably not going to get a hole in one. That's definitely not going to be a hole in one. But it was a great shot. You can't deny that, and it's another birdie. So we just need some of those guys that are ahead of us to fuck up. Okay. And we are... Okay, so one of them fucked up. So we just need Joe to... Joe? No pressure, man. But go ahead and just... Oh, shit. Look at this, dude. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, let's take a look at this. If I hit a nice fat slice here, we can maybe get a hole in one on a par 4. Let's try it. Oh, is that going to be hard enough? Please do not hit any trees. Please get over the water. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that every day of the week. We haven't played this hole yet, so holy shit, man. Okay, this hole's no joke. Not all of these holes, I mean, they're pretty tough. Okay, so probably right before half. That might be a little bit too hard. Yeah, I need to do a little bit less than that, but that's not bad. And tap it in for birdie. Hopefully that other golfer, Joe, just completely dropped the ball there and he went in the water. And he did, because he got a bogey, or a par. Where is he? Yeah, he's 18 and we're 17. So we're tied for first with Monica Torres. All right, Monica, let's go. It's mano y mano, Monica. All right, we have 171 yard par 3. Is this a shared green, or did we already do that? I think we already did that. So let's go ahead and club down to our 5 iron. We gotta hit the 4 iron, just not as hard. Maybe something like that, hopefully. Yeah, there's a little bit of a backstop there as well. Come back down it. It does. It's kind of in a funky spot. I don't know if that hill is going to impact it. Oops. Okay, that's okay. And it's in for birdie, so that's all that matters. We're not giving Monica the opportunity. She's still up there with us. They're changing the score. Thank God, man. I mentioned this in another one of my videos that I'm part of their Discord, so I just kind of see the updates and stuff. I like being, I just like that stuff. And they had a poll that says, like, what kind of scoring would you like, the total or the over-under par? And obviously it's the over-under par. But anyways, 337 yard par 4, drivable for us, potentially, as long as we hit it good. And we do hit it really good. Okay, so this could be on the green, and this could be our eagle opportunity to take the lead, the solo lead. All right, looks like a pretty damn straight putt to me, guys. I don't know about you, but we're gonna just make sure it hits the back of the cup and goes in there and we get an eagle. And we might, and we are. Oh, she parred it. Okay, so we got a 2-stroke cushion here. So birdie is gonna be good. We don't necessarily need to go for this. We could do a little bit of a fade, like something like this. Yeah, you know what? Let's play a little safer. Yeah, that should be perfect. Please be perfect. Come on, come on. Give it to me. Oh, it doesn't get there. Oh, that's not good. But it is going to force us to use our lob wedge because we're not technically on like fairway or anything. The ball finally stopped rolling. What is this called? This is just called base, Okay, so we can't necessarily hit this to the hole, but we could hit it close and potentially walk out of here with eagle and go get an ice cream cone. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and tap this in. Well, not tap, but put this in for eagle potentially. Should get there, and it does. And that should be the tournament that we just won. First place. Come on. Yep. Oh, we won by 3 strokes. It wasn't even no chance that they were gonna win. All right, so cool down 90 days. We're not gonna do another tournament, at least not for now. All right, guys. There we go. We just did this whole course in 2 days, or 2 parts. Obviously, there's a lot of openness here. Like, could do another little tiny hole just for fun. but not going to. We're going to move on to the next chapter. We have $1 million on this course. Thank you guys for watching and giving me the ideas. I'm recording this on the same day I recorded the last one, so I'm not going to see any of your comments on either of these, any of the videos for this course in particular. So any feedback on this course might not make any changes here. But anyways, that's all I'm going to say on that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.